Welcome to the sports segment here on the Joy News today. Well, my name is Benedict Osu. In our first story, Black Stars assistant coach Ibrahim Tanko has been speaking about the Confederation of African Football's decision to throw out Sierra Leone from the ongoing Total Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Now, Sierra Leone is disqualified from the qualifiers and all its matches are annulled, and the decision is as of a result of Sierra Leone failing to meet the conditions in not lifting a FIFA ban. Well, before we hear from the assistant coach of the Black Stars, first let's take a listen to Ibrahim Kamara, who is spokesperson of the Sierra Leone Football Federation.
Actually, a news that we see to be quite a terrible one, basically, because we all know how much our hopes, as a nation were alive in terms of qualifying for the African Cup of Nations. This time around, having missed out of the biggest football tournament in Africa, basically, for the past 2 decades. I mean, the last time we qualified was in 1996. So, I mean, in all of the other times, this was actually the qualifying phase every Sierra Leonean was looking up to, especially having won against Kenya at home. I mean, we had 3 points, even though we lost against Ethiopia in our second match. But after that match, the group was clearly open. In other words, we had the chance, to qualify. But now we've been disqualified, out of the group, basically. So it's actually quite a very bad news to the country.
So Ibrahim Kamara is a spokesperson of the Sierra Leone Football Federation. We can now hear from Black Stars assistant coach Ibrahim Tanko.
As the most important thing is we must win our last game at home against Kenya, and then we can avoid all this calculation. If it is 2 teams that is going, we qualify, and if it is only one in our group, after beating them, we'll qualify. So I think it's the main thing that we have to concentrate on, because we never knew what is going to come. As you said, we are going to meet as a technical team and then look at a way forward. And I think we have to involve also the FA, because everything will come from them, because all the letters that will come will go to the FA so that they will also brief us for the way forward.
All right, more local stories. And Hartlepool coach Kim Granton says there is a lot of work to be done at the club after taking charge of his first training of the side. Now, Granton trained with the players for the first time on Saturday at the Pubman Center since his appointment a month ago. The former Black Star striker says they have to initiate new structures which will take the club to higher heights.
There will be hard times, there will be challenges for myself, for the fans, for the club, but we have to stick together. And this is a new era. They have to have patience, because it's a progress. And things are not going to happen overnight. They will happen in time. As you see with myself coming in, it was a process. The sponsorship takes time, negotiations, all those things. So fans have to understand that we as a team are going in the right direction, but we have to be careful not to go ahead of ourselves. Every step has to be right, because we want the foundation of this club and for long term to have stability and be successful.
Well, Hearts' new coach, Kim Grande. Join us at 2 on Sports. My colleague Nathan Lato will be here with more sports news. Thanks for your company.